Welcome to my channel. This is Chelsea's Tarot Readings. For those of you who are new, welcome, and my subscribers, thank you guys. Glad you're watching, glad you're back. So for today's pick a card, it was actually one of the requested ones, and it was in my last poll for those of you who vote on my YouTube community page. And the other one was this topic, which is how would people see us as a couple. I thought, oh, this is a really, cute, cool one, whatever. So I decided to go with this one because this was the second highest rated. So yeah. So instead of numbers, I did colors, but either way, like this was obviously pink, green, purple, and sorry, I have a coffee in my hand, red. Yeah, so I will post those timestamps in the description as well as the comments. If you would like to book a reading, a personal reading, that is the link that you see on your screen right now. Go there, and it's really easy to book a reading. And yeah, guys, don't forget to enter for that giveaway, the spell book giveaway as well, because that'll be ending soon. So that will be in the comments along with the timestamps. So thank you guys so much for even just watching, and definitely subscribe and like if it resonates, and welcome to the family if you do. I love you guys. So you would like to know how people would see you and this other person as a couple. For the love bombs, we have this place wouldn't be the same without you, and I always smile when I know I'll see you soon. This to me speaks of like coming from a place of love. So I feel as though even from the outside, people would see this as a genuinely loving connection. Not only that, but obviously we have yes here, so to me that is also saying like people would see this as like just yes all around, because there is both of you being attractive, both of you being very attracted to each other. And then maybe as well, people from the outside would see you guys as being able to emotionally discuss your feelings as well, if that makes sense. Like I feel as though people would see you guys as a couple who communicates. So maybe they don't see you as someone who they wouldn't see you as a couple who would fight a lot. We'll put it that way, if that makes sense. I'm just trying. I'm literally like trying to find a way, but no, seriously, that's what it is. So the heart-to-heart conversations is just saying like you guys would be perceived as a couple who understands each other emotionally. So I want to see these tarot cards. We have 7 of Cups. We have Temperance, the Sun, and 10 of Swords. Okay. How would people see you as a couple? So for most of you, I do get you're watching this and you're thinking about an ex, and the only reason why I say that is because I do see the 10 of Swords here, and the only way someone would see you as the 10 of Swords from the outside is if they've known that there was some kind of breakup already, if that makes sense. That's not all of you though, but okay. So basically, again, we have the Temperance. We have Temperance and the Sun. So these are very strong major arcana cards, and again, people would view you guys as a very happy and like positive couple. Again, like very balanced. Like they feel like you two would go really great together. That without a doubt, people would definitely see that. That's like, I don't doubt that at all. So then with the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So the 10 of Swords obviously talks about an ending. So there could have been an ending with this person, and it was because of temptation or betrayal or something like that, and that's why people would view it that way. But on the other hand, again, I feel like maybe you both are just really attractive and fun. Maybe that's why. But I feel as though, you know, there could be like an ending. And again, if you haven't been with them, then I feel something would happen to the point where, something would come to an end. And it might just, again, with the Seven of Cups, it could talk about illusion. So maybe, you really wanted it to work out, but, in the end, it didn't happen. And people will see that. If that I really want you guys to know what I'm saying, because this is the message I'm getting. But then again, people viewing you guys, though, it's something very positive. It's something that I'm actually surprised of now, obviously, seeing these two cards. I feel as though, again, you both are very attractive people. I feel everyone sees you guys both also as being very well balanced. So, yeah, it's definitely very puzzling. But mind you, this is... Yeah, mind you, this is general, but it is also the one that would resonate with you the most. So it's important to keep in mind that even though people would see you guys this way, there's also these cards. And I feel as though, the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Cups wouldn't come out unless there was a reason and, Spirit wanted me to deliver a message to you guys. So I don't know, take that with a grain of salt, or not, take it as you will. No, I'm just kidding, totally take it with a grain of salt, guys. But, I mean, if it resonates, it's what it is. If you both are very attractive people and you both, are very balanced, then guess what? And that doesn't happen a lot, so, I mean, yeah. But anyways, guys, I hope you really liked that reading. Give a like if you did, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. So, you are wondering, oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say pile 2, but it is technically 2, but green. Anyways, back to where I was. You wanted to know how people would view you and this person as a couple. So, I really like the compliments. We have, I love your cooking, and we have, your support really means a lot to me. Thank you. There would be a lot of support in this relationship for sure. I feel it could be definitely both ends. And someone would definitely be a really good cook, so it could be you. And that will be, that's something that would be very apparent. So it is interesting. We also do have not the right time from Angel Answers, and that could be quite literally. Not just from what people, again, this is supposed to mainly be from people's point of view, but I don't know, I'm feeling something else with this. I'm feeling it's more for you guys, like that maybe this connection, it's not the right time. How people would view you, though, they would view you as two people who are like, act like they're literally engaged. So you guys would definitely be seen as very lovey-dovey. They would keep an open mind about you guys, I feel, as well. I don't think that means anything in particular, because like I'm trying to figure out what that could actually mean in a literal sense. But I feel as though people would just see you guys as a very close, loving couple. However, maybe people would be still looking at, like, maybe if both of you are very attractive, there would still be people looking, you know what I'm saying? So they'd be keeping an open mind, like, maybe something will happen, like, I hope that makes sense. Like, maybe they'll want something to happen, or no, actually, no, I don't want to say it that way. Like, they're just keeping an open mind, basically, just seeing if anything happens within the relationship, any rifts. And this isn't everyone, this is just, again, general, so it would be like few people. But yeah, people see you guys as, you know, engagement, like, that's lovely. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands, Four of Wands. Holy shit. Excuse my French. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's just not the right time, but wow. Because okay, so that was definitely a message here, because we have, alright, so how people would see you guys, and I was like, so knowing that one of these piles was going to have the Four of Wands. I knew it, and I knew it, and I knew it. And there it is. So people are going to see you guys again as very passionate people. Like, I feel they're going to, like, because we have the Ace of Wands, so they're going to see this as like, oh, like something new, like because again, with the Ace of Wands, it's about a new start. And the Wheel of Fortune, again, I feel as though people would be like, it, because Wheel of Fortune represents good luck. So to me, it's like looking at a couple and being like, wow, I wish I had that kind of love, you know. Two of Wands, yeah, admiring, oh my god, like, I don't even, and then Four of Wands, again, people would see and assume that you two have a solid foundation, essentially. And again, this is all wands, so it's quite literal. It's saying, like, in the actual, you know, world, you guys would be this way. And I feel as though it's more than likely having to do with both of you as individuals. So you both might be very amazing people. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't see any other way. These cards are really great, actually. So I wouldn't see it any other way. And then again, for not the right time, maybe for some of you it could actually relate in some kind of way. Maybe like you're just not near them, you know, like being far away or something, I don't know. But so maybe for some of you that could actually relate, and you would know. The only reason why I say this, because I usually get the comments like, oh my god, this means this to me, and I'm like, oh wow, yeah. So, you know, you'll know what it means. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I just feel as though they would also, with the Wheel of Fortune, see this as something that is going to definitely last a long time as well. That's also what I get with that. Okay, guys. So yeah, that was pile 2. I really hoped you guys liked that reading. Not pile 2, that was green. It just sounds weird to say. Okay, give a like if you liked it, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hi, Purple. Bye. So you guys would like to know, how would people view you as a couple? So for the love bombs we have, I admire your courage, as well as if I really needed help, you'd be the first person I would call. Thank you for being there for me. So this, obviously, I feel as though that message is quite personal, so that could actually be from the other person. I feel you two would definitely be seen as, how do I say, real and authentic individuals, as well as definitely courageous as well. I just see people seeing you guys as a real couple, like real people, you know what I'm saying? Like really down to earth. We also have compromise, so maybe, oh, I kind of like this card, because I do feel as though it's kind of saying like you guys would always, you know, people would see you obviously as the type of couple that can come to a compromise. So, you know, there not being any rifts or anything. I mean, obviously not as a whole, but they would see it as being very balanced, in my opinion, especially with the compromise. It is safe for you to love and passion. So people would see you two as individuals who definitely have a lot of passion for each other. And as well as they feel, again, you two would actually be a really good couple. And I only say that because it is safe for you to love. If I think of someone else, when I'm, you know, like I said, I'm thinking of this as like the third person in a sense. So you know, these people would be like, wow, you know, it's safe for these two to love each other because, you know, clearly they're very passionate. Oh. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. We have the Lovers, the Devil, but it's reversed, and the Knight of Wands. So, well, with the Lovers, I feel, let me think, like, what can I really even say? Basically, again, you guys are going to be seen as two lovebirds, a match made in heaven, essentially, like just a very good match. With the Devil being reversed, people would see you guys again as very empowered, very aware as well. That's why I think that's why I was saying like real, like, you know, maybe because you both, I feel you both have just had these really, like, maybe negative past experiences. Obviously I know a lot of us do, but like this is just being like said that, you know, you both having those experiences and kind of turning it into something positive and real rather than something negative and fake. It's kind of like that's how it's seen. And we also have Knight of Wands. So again, just a lot of passion. They definitely, people definitely see you guys doing a lot. I feel you would probably do a lot together, go a lot of places together, definitely with the Knight of Wands. People would see and feel as if you guys would never get bored. That, yeah, that kind of rings true as well. Yeah, and it's funny because it's literally the opposite of the Devil. So, I mean, like, normally you could say, like, even if the Devil was upright, I would just have to say definitely passion for you guys. Other than that, though, I know exactly what that meant reversed. It just means you guys would be like the opposite of a toxic relationship, believe it or not. That's kind of exactly what I get from that. And again, there would be, you know, moving forward. And I feel that's, and again, that's why I feel as though we have compromise, because people see you two as, you know, lovers that can come to a compromise and stay together, as well as, you know, have that passion. Wow. So yeah, guys, that was pile purple. I hope you liked. If you did, definitely hit like and subscribe if you're not. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. So you were wondering how people would see you two as a couple. We have some really good cards here, and two that actually talk about big changes. So do be aware of this. So for our love bombs, we have, I'm excited for your big change, wishing you the best, and I feel like you understand me, and I really appreciate that. So people right off the bat definitely would assume that you guys are two people who would understand each other. It's funny because literally all of these piles have been so positive, and I was not expecting this, like, at all. Like, I was expecting at least one, like, but no, like, wow. I mean, the first one was kind of iffy, but wow. Like, well, the first one was kind of, no, but people would see you two as individuals who understand each other, but really on a deeper level. And again, there's something about a big change. I feel, I don't know why. It's just maybe, okay, for some of you, if this is like, because we have forgiving and learning, so it could be an ex, maybe, just because for some, again, it's not. If you're not thinking of an ex, don't worry about it. Because this could also be, again, people seeing you both as being forgiving and learning from each other, especially if things have already, you know, if things were to happen, like, you know, like cheating or whatever, like there would be that forgiving and learning element. but I'm not saying that would happen. I'm just saying I'm using that as an example. So we have big happy changes. So I feel for some reason for like both of you there would be a really big happy change. And I kind of get, well, I know why now. It's because you guys are soulmates, that's why. Oh, okay. Okay, well that explains it. Bye. And I'm just kidding, imagine. No. But yeah, so people actually would view you guys as soulmates. Like, obviously they wouldn't be like, oh my god, Sarah and Mark, wow, like they look like soulmates. Like, no, like no one does that. I'm saying, you know, two people that look really good together. Gonna soak up the sun. Okay. We have 6 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the Hermit. So yeah, 7 of Wands I will point to first, because this tells me again, you guys would be seen as a very fierce couple. Maybe you're both kind of feisty, because with the 7 of Wands, as you notice, she's kind of like, not really on edge, but just like, you know, come at me. Basically, like if you come at me, I'm gonna stab you. No, be good, I'm saying. And then 6 of Wands again is telling me that people would see again this as a really, from the outside it would look like a really good connection. 8 of Cups also can talk about what do I want to say? Like being able to move on from emotions in the past. So, you know, if things have happened in the past, seeing both of you being able to move on from that, as well as deeper purpose, that kind of thing. But I do get kind of the feeling of like moving together through emotional times, especially when I think of the 8 of Cups. So yeah. We also have the Hermit. So maybe as well people would see you both as a couple who likes to keep to themselves. Like, even though, you know, you guys are seen as a couple who would be like happy and again excited doing things. I kind of get that with the 6 of Wands. Oh, you guys know that new song with Ed Sheeran, and it goes like, if you cross her then you cross me, that song. Well, that kind of reminds me of the 7 of Wands, and I don't know why I thought of that, but like I feel like that I feel like that's the kind of relationship you guys would have, if that makes sense. If you don't know that song, you should go listen to it. It's really good, actually. But that's besides the point. Anyways, yeah, I just feel as though, again, you guys would be seen as like that couple that would not let their business, oh my gosh, so sorry, that would not let their business like be everywhere, and again, very keeping to yourselves. As well as with the 8 of Cups and 7 of Wands, I also kind of get the indication people would also see you guys as the type of couple that would not like walk away when things get hard as well. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like that's kind of like all I'm getting. But wow, again, all these piles have been, again, except for pile 1. Well, actually, no, most pile 1 was positive. But yeah, all these piles have been amazing. Really great guidance and awesome answers, again, I gotta say. Like, wow. Okay guys, so if you liked it, definitely hit like, subscribe if you're not, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.